This podcast of storytellers would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the first storytellers and traditional owners and custodians of the land we are recording on today. We pay our respects to their elders past and present. We hope to honour their thousands of years of spiritual and cultural connections to this land while recognising the atrocities Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people face systematically to this day. We acknowledge their sovereignty was never ceded and that Naarm was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Hello all you baddies, benders and babes, and welcome back to the Book of War, an Avatar Legends real play, the story of 4 runaways seeking the Book of War in a world without the Avatar. My name is Jesse Thomas. Please wake up, we love you and miss you. And I play Minh, FANG the Foundling. He, him, a runaway from the Earth Kingdom who found a new home in the Northern Water Tribe while hiding from deadly family secrets. I screwed that up, but my other thing was funny, so I don't care. Coming in hot, my Minh fact is you are now listening to an award-winning podcast, baby. We just found out this morning that we won the best cast in a TTRPG audio podcast in the New Zealand Webfest. So
thanks, gang.
Thank
New
you,
Zealand
everyone.
Webfest.
Yeah,
thanks, Webfest.
absolutely. Thank you to everyone involved. We applied for 6 this year. We were selected for 5 of them. We were finalists in 3 of them, for a total of 10 nominations, and of those 10, we're 10% in.
Yes,
yeah.
and we're still waiting on Rio. We haven't heard about Rio yet, but yeah.
So if you run Rio, let us know.
If you own Rio
Rio.
and therefore can have clout within the Rio Webfest, please let us know.
Please let us know.
Project on Rio.
But that's my Minh fact for today, so I'm going to pass it on.
Hello, everybody. My name's Ted Darling, and I play Banji, the Idealist, he, him, a runaway Fire Nation soldier who has risen from the ashes of his old life. While the fate of the world rests on the edge of a blade, he fights. My Banji fact for today is actually courtesy of / in collusion with Kate O'Sullivan from
I knew it.
from Dungeons and Doctorates and Aussie Roll Call. And we were chatting and looking at some memes. And when Banji and Hikaru were in that sort of dream space where Hikaru was small on Banji's shoulder, Banji actually tried to cradle him like a baby and then put his tail in his mouth and try to play him like bagpipes. And it didn't go well. So that's canon now.
That's cool.
And you can thank Kate O'Sullivan for that.
Why
I have to.
I can't believe that I am friends with that woman. This is upsetting.
Yeah, Hikaru bagpipes.
Hello, my name is Georgie Hazel, and I play Nuro, the icon, they, she, he. A runaway of the foggy swamp, now confronted with the truth that they were never really living for themselves, Nuro struggles to untangle from the root. Oh, they struggle.
Oh, they struggle.
From the roots of the destiny tree while facing the burdens ahead. Is their place ultimately with their tribe or with the other runaways? Neurofact, they were pretty happy that their big con was pulled off with men last episode. However, I think just as they went to sleep, their eyes flew open and they were like, I forgot to change my accent. Because Georgie definitely didn't forget to do that at the table. No way. Yeah, just outing myself there. Hi, Tilia.
Oh my God, hi. Hey, I'm Tilia. No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'm Tilia Quinn. That's the rest of it. I play Kiyomi, the Adamant. She, her. A runaway. Waterbender. From the Northern Water Tribe, Kiyomi has lied and manipulated her way into getting what she wants. But at what cost? Can she piece together the shattered fragments of her frozen heart and reflect what the other runaways want to? Pretty sure she reflected big hard on Banji the other week, so get reflected.
Yeah, get reflected,
Get
idiot.
reflected. My fact is that you start hallucinating after probably like 48 hours of no sleep. So Kiyomi has had many hallucinations. And it's kind of just weird that they're starting again. That's all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ash. I'm the Grand Master of the White Lotus, or Goose Monkey.
Gun.
Gum.
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 Smooth. Concise. I liked it. I would like to apologize to everybody for this energy that you've got. I told them it was non-alcoholic sparkling, and it was, that we celebrated with today.
Didn't matter.
And yet somehow...
Jesse smashed like 3 glasses of it.
It's good stuff.
And I would like you to pay for those glasses, please, because...
Make me.
Because we are recording in my house today. I hosted the watch party, if we could call it that. And it's very exciting to have this set up in place. We've got the dog behind us. We've got a mattress serving as a soundboard. And snacks are in very close proximity.
Soundboard. Just boing, boing. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot of spring-based sounds today.
That is my mission for this episode.
Okay.
Kiyomi pulls out a spring.
A hot spring?
Yes.
With that, let's roll the music. The last episode begins with the eponymous, I've got a plan, but we're not going to talk about it right now. Instead, we're going to set up a little camp, and Min creates a wonky house that people can stay in, varying levels of comfort, depending on whether you're on the roof, under a rock blanket, or elsewhere.
5 stars.
At which point, you all went to engage in your various activities and plans. In order around the table, starting with Ted, in roughly 15 seconds, how did your adventure go?
Banji and Kiyomi went for a walk together, and Banji opened up to Kiyomi a little bit and tried to maybe unshoulder a burden, but was a little bit unsuccessful. Got called a hypocrite, which is pretty accurate. And then went into the Fire Nation camp and spoke with Shiril, posed as I guess like a secret agent from the Fire Lord, and learned of the resources that were present on Natsuo Island.
Yeah. So Min made his way with Nuro into the Earth Kingdom camp, pretending to be a Daily agent. In there, Min discovered a few things. Mainly, first off, the one I want to point out is I've got a +1 to knowing any additional information about the situation, specifically on the Earth Nation side. So if we want to exploit that, we can. The goal of the war is the territory of Natsuo Island. So we know that there's a big mining deposit here that they're fighting over, which it's been going on for like 90 years and no one's made any headway. So it's even before the war. But it's, yeah, the territory is the island. The goal is the territory of the island. So, yeah, that's what I found.
Georgie.
Yeah, Nuro joined Min on this little quest and posed as like your acolyte, as Min's acolyte slash...
Very Jedi apprentice vibe.
Yeah, apprentice. And using my 10+ with Bonzu Pippin Paddleopsicopsilis the third move.
Very good.
We nailed it completely. And... Nuro discovered specifically that the Earth Kingdom soldiers are actually very unhappy with their situation. They don't actually want to be fighting at all. They're pretty sick of it seems like. Yeah.
Kiyomi had a little sticky beak at the Fire Nation camp and found a locket that had Drap, Sho, and Baru in it, and then went and spoke to Baru about it, who seemed very surprised that Shiril kept the locket.
With that little recap done, that is functionally what your characters have told each other. And so that way we get to resume this in the media res, whereby you can formulate your plan knowing what you know that the players / the people know for knowing know.
We've consolidated information.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes.
Are we in Baru's shack or are we in our house?
It's up to you. I thought everyone was heading back to your house, but if you want to be somewhere else, that's fine too.
I think maybe being clear with Baru what the plan is might be a good idea, because then Baru can help sell, because he obviously still speaks to his kids. So Baru can be like, hey, I heard there was Daily. Hey, I heard there was a agent of the Fire Lord. Like, can sell it a bit more for us as
Absolutely.
well.
You also have some hidden resources that you sent off to go do other things that you have yet to check.
Yes. So I think we catch Baru up, and then
He heard the recap.
yeah, right. So, I mean, I think we've set them up to work together, but actually doing it's another thing. I think we need some more information. And if we're going to sort of pose an independence for Natsuo, we're going to need to get the towns on side as well. So I think that's our next step. We know Yani's been drinking back in North Town. And, I mean, I'm the only face that Warf Town is going to recognize. So maybe Kiyomi and I can head to Warf Town, maybe talk to the people there, and then you two, and I sort of...
Nuro looks...
I give like an eyebrow to Nuro, can go follow up Yani and see what she's found and speak to the jetty lady. That's an idea.
Yeah, I mean...
Or we can just volcano the island and move on.
I think we can manage that, right, Nero?
I think so.
Great.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. This isn't awkward. Bye, Grunkle.
Yes, I appreciate that you have, in fact, created a very solid foundation for a plan. Well done, all of you. I'm proud.
Min's quite chuffed
Thank
at that,
you.
actually.
You've done in a single day something I haven't been able to do in years.
Well, I don't think we've done it yet, but, I mean, we're definitely making...
You see a way out, and that is more than I can say.
Yeah, definitely an option. I don't think we can come back here, though, because we don't want your children to see us with you at all.
Yeah, we need to maintain these personas that we've put forward, I think.
I completely understand. And he smiles, and it's a very warm and friendly smile. And he says, if I don't see you in person in the future at all, I have to say it's been an absolute pleasure meeting all of you. And I think that you all can change the world. I truly do. And he smiles at you specifically, Min, and he says, you have a whole destiny to write for yourself. FANG or otherwise.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? It's all a bit complicated at the moment. Oh, but I'll be back. You got to show me how to do the blue hand stuff.
Oh, yes, of course. If we find the time, the space, and are not going to put the entire island at risk, then yes.
And we need to get the book as well.
Yeah, not to mention the book.
I don't have to be here for you to grab the book if your plan works. And that's, I guess, how we'll know. We will tell whether there's lasting peace because I won't try and stop you.
That's a good point. Good to know. All right, well, we've got our plans. Do we all agree? Does anyone want to hug it out before we go?
Nuro's just frowning over the mention of destiny, to be honest. A little bit sidetracked.
Kiyomi has been staring at Banji's back with the sword this whole time. Hasn't heard a word of what's going on.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Min sort of notes the awkwardness with everyone and sort of looks at Banji, sort of like you got it, like, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think after the victory of getting into Shrill's camp and coming back, there is a bit of confidence to Banji that has been lacking lately. But he definitely gives you a thumbs up.
Cool. Let's go.
Stay safe. Nuro looks at Min and Kiyomi.
Yeah, we'll be fine. And Min just puts a hand on the shoulder and I whisper to Nuro, I'm like, don't fall for the bait. It's going to try and make you angry. Just wash it away. Like the ocean.
Like the ocean. And Nuro, it's like a question mark at the end of that.
Yeah. Come on, Bounty Hunter.
Huh?
We're going.
What? Huh?
We're going to go to Warf Town. It's a bit of a walk.
Why?
I'll tell you on the way.
Okay. Can I locket bar? Can I have that? Can I have that back? I might need it.
I understand, yes. And you see hesitation as he hands it over, but he doesn't argue.
Yoink. Thanks. Where are they going?
They're going to the north town.
We're going to talk to Yani.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Right, Nuro, let's mosey.
Let's mosey by Grunkle Borrow. Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, yeah, bye, Barrow.
We'll see you on the other side.
It's, at my age, a worrying thing to say.
You'll never die. And Min walks out the door.
Ooh. Ooh. No, doesn't agree with that.
He definitely said it in a very joking way.
Yeah.
It was not, oh, my death is just around the corner. But I appreciate
It's
that.
just around the corner.
We'll get sued. We'll get sued. The Adams
Parody.
The Adams family will come after us. They've got money. They've got money to sue us.
I got Wednesday money.
They got Wednesday money. They got Netflix money. Who would like to go first, or are we just flashing forward? We can have a conversation on the way if we want one, or we can be where we want to be. I'll also let you decide what time of day this is, because you've got time to either rest or change settings.
I feel like it's coming to evening because we sort of got up in the morning, went to our respective things, came back.
That makes sense.
Did
I
a
agree, yeah.
hustle, yeah.
Yeah, I just, if you wanted to play the Song of Time, you could go up or down.
So I like this mental image of us walking along and we keep missing each other. Like Nuro will turn to say something and then open mouth gape, close it, look back. Banji looks over next moment. Like it's just
Can I get a bit of
disconnected.
that in Foley work? I want to hear the examples.
Trees and grass around here.
No, it's,
And
but you're,
Banji, this is
it's weird, right?
it's weird.
I don't know why it's weird. I mean, I do, but look, when I was with Kiyomi before, we had a conversation, and I think I need to air some things out.
You hate me, don't you?
Oh, no. What? You hate me?
Banji, I hate you. You're
Well, we had that conversation, and you said that, you asked me if I would stop if you look like this, and I was like, I guess we'll never know. Even though I guess deep down I did know, but
and you did know.
I would stop. You're my best friend. You're my brother. You're the reason that I was able to walk away from a life of darkness and misery. And when I spoke to Kiyomi, she pointed out that I've been a hypocrite. And I was so worried about making sure that this family was safe after Tomo. And I guess I was blind to the things that I was doing. And I really want to get back to where we were, where you trusted me and Min trusted me. And I don't know what to do, how to get that back. So how can I get you to trust me again?
I think as Nuro's listening to you, their eyes, their eyes are watering because they haven't been able to see how confused and kind of upset you are by everything at the same time. And Nuro is just like, I don't know, Banji. It's all so confusing ever since we left the swamp. I'm different, and maybe I feel different about what happened, and losing Tomo, and then losing Min like that. I didn't mean to make you think I didn't care. That a piece of you was missing. The truth is you just have been scaring me. A lot lately, actually. You've been scaring me so much. And I want to trust Banji, but I don't know if there's a Banji without that sword on his back. And that's the part that I don't trust.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
You didn't see his You didn't see his memories, Banji. You didn't see what he did, the joy he got out of all of it. And I see his joy. I feel it. That stupid sword, I feel his joy every time he makes you...
I don't make anyone do anything.
So you say.
Are you saying that you don't feel joy when you accomplish something? When you have unleashed power in the past, you have not been free. You have not been able to do what you wanted. You of everyone here should know.
Do you hear it?
I hear him, Nuro, and I may not have seen his memories, but I felt that joy in being successful and doing things. I when we were looking for Minh and I went to that lighthouse and I burned it to the ground, I felt powerful and I felt like I achieved something. And I don't know if there's a Banji without this sword, because there's part of me missing, you know? Wan Shi Tong took something from me and I don't know how to get it back. And well, Peacebringer fills that hole. And I don't necessarily agree with him. Like I said, I spoke to Kiyomi and I said, I know that this sword and this dragon is evil. He's the complete opposite of Hikaru. But I'm still Banji.
Of course you are.
I need you to trust me in the same way that I trust you. And I would never do anything to put you or Minh or Kiyomi in danger. I would rather leave if I thought this sword was going to do anything to you lot.
Please don't leave me again.
I don't plan on leaving, but I need you to trust me when I say I've got it under control. Will this... I mean, if you...
Make a deal with me.
Okay. Deals are... Yeah, I can do deals.
That's just Dragon's Bargain. Dragon's Bargain.
You... I promise that I will do everything I can to get that piece back that was stolen from you. I promise that if you promise me that you'll be honest with me and let me help you when you need it.
Of course. Always.
Do you trust me, Banji?
Without question. I always have. Even when Tomo and Minh would come to me and say, is this really Nuro? I knew it was Nuro.
He did. Banji did. Nuro puts out their pinky.
Banji puts out his pinky.
And they seal the deal.
What's the little thumb thing? The seal?
Yeah. You gotta press your thumb together.
The firebender promise.
Now it's sealed.
It's sealed.
They wipe a tear away.
I think Banji wipes a tear away as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we hug, but it's there's a yearning there. But
Yeah.
it's it's so vulnerable. It's a very vulnerable moment.
It is the awkward pat on the shoulder where you really want to hug, but you're not sure if you're there
You
yet.
know what it is? I think that we pinky swear, but then we keep holding hands for a while as we walk, I think. And it's just like a
That's
hard
both
grip.
cute and lame, and I love it.
Yeah, it's a hard grip until it gets too sweaty, and then we're like, ew.
Yuck.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, just go to Northtown.
Okay.
Nice.
Flashing away from there, we cut to Minh and Kiyomi. What grand conversation have you been having?
Well,
Stop yawning. You're making me yawn.
Again, not sure if Tilia or Kiyomi.
So the last time Kiyomi was alone with Minh, he just said she was pretty. So she's kind of got that just floating around in her brain.
Min is so far moved on at this point. He's forgotten that he ever said that, to be honest.
She's very hyper aware of everything right now. It's just been kind of staring ahead. And then I think she's just oh, this is too awkward now. It's just So broken brain, huh? That's welcome to the club.
Oh, your brain's broke too?
Yeah.
What flavor?
Purple.
Purple?
Ash has just had 3 moments of disbelief. I'm sorry if you heard that through the mic, as I tried to keep the air in my entire body, and it still escaped.
It's more like, my flavor's more like a honey and lavender sort of deal, you know? Really slows me down, and then it's sort of like kind of soapy.
Yep.
Yep.
And she just kind of like looks to the side, like, what is going on? What is happening right now? What is this going? What are we doing?
Okay, so Nuro's long and Banji wrote themselves out of existence. So the people in Warf Town are only going to recognize me. And you're also a newer person, so...
I am.
You actually have been to Warf Town. In fact, it's where you met Yani. Or
That's where I was questioning.
stalked Yani,
Yeah.
targeted Yani.
Aw, memories. Good times. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not really new around here, but
Oh, you've been to Natsuo before.
yeah.
What brings you to a battlefield?
Working for someone who is invested in battlefields.
Ah, the spying, yes.
Yeah.
The deception, right. Well, maybe we can use some contacts and get some information of yours.
Yeah. Yep. Let's do.
Leverage what we got, right?
Yep. And she like finger guns. Like it's so
He
awkward.
immediately finger guns back,
Yes.
but in a much more relaxed way. He's not finding this nearly as awkward as Kiyomi.
Kiyomi, you feel, without a doubt, your cheeks flush.
100%.
It is full anime. They just go that little bit rosy.
So you're not sleeping, huh?
No, I'm sleeping a lot, actually.
But you're yawning a lot too.
You can be tired when you've slept.
Preach.
Yeah, we're all feeling that. Like above table. Yeah, we're all feeling that.
But you're seeming like mega sleepy. You're like this ultra master sleepy.
I'm like normal sleepy. You weren't around for months. How do you know?
Because you seemed a bit more cognizant than when I was around. I want to do an assess the situation on Kiyomi.
Yeah, okay.
I wanted to do that.
You went with the wrong person for that. Instead, you got a wonderful reunion scene.
Take it back.
That is a 2 + 6 + 2. So that's a 10. So I get 2 questions.
Ooh,
Right.
All right.
What is it with... So why is it that whenever Min is talking to a lady, you're like, I can roll so well here?
What here can I use to help Kiyomi? First of all, is my first question.
So you get this weird sense because you're tied...
Actually, can that be my second question? Because I think the first question will help answer the second one.
I said nothing. Let's just pretend that that's a thing.
So for my first question, what should I be on the lookout for with Kiyomi? Because clearly something's going on, but I can't really pinpoint what the issue is.
You nailed it, that she's constantly yawning and constantly tired, but she wasn't lying when she said she's sleeping. She is. There's no doubt that when she's going to sleep, she's shutting her eyes and she's nodding off. The weird part is that doesn't seem to be helping recovery in the same way that it would for anyone normal.
She's like not resting when she's sleeping.
Pretty much exactly right.
Okay. And so my second question, what here can I use to help Kiyomi?
You are a little bit in tune. You're sort of thinking, I think along the trip, there was a little bit of blue hand trying to and make it appear. As you've been walking, I feel that you're in that sort of blue hand, but like,
Yeah, Min's been trying to do it again ever since I got to Natsuo. So every now and then you just see him like,
and
Kiyomi thinks you're just spasming.
that's funny.
And so you're in this frame of mind with something Baru said last time, which was it's a spiritual thing. You've got to think on a spiritual level rather than a physical level. Mm-hmm. And you begin to realize that you're currently not capable of seeing spirit things. Maybe after you learn the blue hand properly, but maybe there's just something lacking. Like there's just a bit of essence or a bit of... It's the vibe you get there. It's just that there's maybe there is a little something not quite right about Kiyomi now that you're looking past the physical.
She's fine. What do you mean?
Okay. Would it be fair to, like, for Min to assume, because Min's sort of been told, like, she told everything that happened, and I know that there was a whole other spirit, like a whole other soul in her for a while. Mm-hmm. Is it fair to say that, like, that's given Kiyomi's body a bit of whiplash?
You can come to that conclusion.
Sure.
I won't tell you directly,
Yep,
but
that's okay.
There is nothing in what you just said that sounds implausible.
Sure. You know, Kiyomi, it seems to me like maybe the issue with your tiredness might actually be a spiritual one, not necessarily just that you're sleeping and it's not working. Do you know what I mean?
She kind of goes wide-eyed and some of the colour, all of that pink that was there before is gone and a little bit more colour is drained from her face because, yes, 100% spirit affecting her sleep. That's her whole jam. Is it happening again? Don't want to touch that, so she doesn't say anything.
Kiyomi doesn't need eyeshadow anymore. Just the sleep bags are so purple.
I think with he sort of like notices your demeanor change. He's like, interesting. Okay, well, if you don't talk about it, that's fine. You can talk about it another time or to someone else.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She's just now freaking out internally, but she's not going to say anything because she wouldn't. She doesn't reach out for help.
If only we had someone that we could learn that lesson from, but you gave the lesson already.
There she is. Warf Town. I look down the shacks in the wall.
Yeah.
Gesture down. You know, we built those walls.
What?
The walls around the town, we built them.
What?
You understand the walls are built, right?
Walls were not built in a day.
Why is a group of teenagers building walls?
So they could hide food better.
Oh yeah, that really clears it up. Okay.
I thought it might. And me just
We'll fade
slides
out,
down the hill grass.
and we'll fade out as you slide in and remember that there is a signal you can give so that you don't accidentally get shot.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Well, Stonebend did that, but
Are you sliding down and then ramping out? Like
Apex Legends right to it.
there's not that much momentum. It's like maybe you do. You're like, I'm going to build a little rock ramp, and you just come to the end of the ramp. It's like, I've got to step down now.
He sort of climbs slowly down the ramp. The other end.
Over in Northtown, where do Nuro and Banji want to go first?
The bar?
Yeah. Either that, like, if we don't find Yani at the bar, like, we'll try and...
Oh, you'll find Yani at the bar. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we'll go...
Yeah.
We'll go to the bar.
It's evening proper now, so the equivalent of 8 o'clock. A lot of people have already eaten. They will have knocked off. Again, this is very much a community vibe. They work hard during the day, and then they all come...
And they play hard at night. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway.
This is just a reminder from the last time that you were here proper that this community is more work-focused during the day, and then at nighttime, they all tend to come in. So it's pumping.
Cool. I guess we just walk in and look for Yani.
Yeah, survey. As well as Yani, I think I'm either looking for other familiar faces or...
Banji's looking for Kaito.
Yep, okay. Yeah.
daggers from across the way.
Something weird in the back of my neck.
Kaito isn't at the, like you do find Yani, and she's actually keeping it relatively tame. She's definitely having a drink, but she's not the same as when you first met her, which was like pre-stacking them, ready to go. Like
That's growth. Nice. Good for Yani.
Good for Yani.
Good for Yani. Yeah, she used to have them chambered, but now she's just down to a single shot.
Nuro approaches and is like, "Hey, Yani," and puts a hand on her back.
Nuro. Hi. I was not expecting you so soon. You've managed to solve the problem? All war is over?
Getting there.
Yeah, we've found out some information, but we were hoping that maybe you could help share what you found out.
Yeah, what have you got?
Okay, so the two of you get to roll one half of an assess the situation. Who has the higher
Well, I've
of
got
the
one that just
creativity.
allows me to ask a question anyway and assess the situation. So
Hell yeah, brother.
If you ask what here has been touched by spirits again, I'm leaving.
I'm not.
It's Yani.
So yes, one die each. Who's got the higher creativity?
I've got a +1.
I have a +1 to creativity as well.
Okay, so between your two, it's the +1.
Ooh,
I got a 3.
I got a 5.
Okay, that's a total of 9.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to boost it to a 10 and get 2 questions, you can both mark a fatigue.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that?
I can do it.
Yeah.
Well, this way you do get more. Now, in regards to your extra question, technically this isn't your assess, this is Yani's.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Ah.
what you can do is ask 2 questions that Yani might have discovered.
So, Yani, we found out that the leaders of the Earth Kingdom and the Fire Nation are actually siblings. And does anybody know them from the past? Like, is there anything we can use to I don't know. I mean, there were kids here, right? So they must know them. They must know a way of us reconnecting them.
That is wild because I hadn't actually heard that properly, but that slots a whole lot of things in. Yeah, absolutely. People around here know both of these commanders, and I just thought that was a bit weird. I didn't realize they were like siblings. No one's really brought that one up, so that's super interesting. So, like, yeah, they according to people around the area, according to like pretty much everyone I've spoken to, they all have a story from either one of those two as kids, if not both. So, like, people here have like a vested interest in speaking to them, I guess, or dealing with them, or being maybe not friends with them anymore. But does that make sense?
You're saying that or at least this town, they don't fear them. They
They fear them in terms of them being not so much anymore, I have to admit, since the whole you guys building walls and making life better. Because from there, the pirates, Buster, and Bester, when they came back here, they did a similar thing, and then they sort of blamed it on Warf Town, which was very funny. Because apparently that was pretended to be raided by pirates. So after that play sort of came into place, then all of a sudden the Northtown had a similar play, so they don't get sort of hassled anymore. So they still have a little bit of wariness about the militaries compared to usual because they were robbed for so long, but now that it's a little bit more mutually beneficial for everybody in terms of no one's getting all their food stolen.
But are you saying that we could maybe get someone from the town to help maybe reach a reconciliation between these two?
I mean, like, no one's tried that before, so probably not. But, you know, you've got, like, the people here know them, so you can lean on that maybe, but not necessarily like, hey, you from the crowd, you're a good person, off you go solve the war.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. You could try it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's helpful.
I think Nuro, thinking on like Min, like I think it was Min that voiced the plan of giving these towns independence. So Nuro is thinking, Yani, if we manage to deal with these armies, then Natsuo is going to be just sitting turtle ducks here. We've got to make sure that they're ready for their independence. Is there people you think that could make that happen once we kind of, blow this all wide open?
I mean, as much as Jetty's really, really scattered at any given point in time, she is excellent at mercantile decisions. Catalog data, schedules, everything. She's very good at this.
Yeah, she's a walking abacus.
A little bit. So, basically, as long as she's around, no one should be able to pull the wool out from under anybody's feet.
Would they be okay?
The koala sheep wool.
Is this town going to be okay?
I imagine so. And then you've got Warf and Addy. I mean, if we had another merchant type person here, and I'm not volunteering, then that would probably be fine because Addy's in the other town that can help Warf, who isn't as numbers driven. But Addy can help there, I guess.
Nura just nods. still unsure, and then is just like, is there anything else, Yani? Anything else you can give us?
So I guess the most interesting thing is that the people here are like keen to not have a war. Like they just don't understand the concept of not having it. But when sort of brought up, hey, if the conflict was to end, would you be happy? The answer was yes. Like they think so. I mean,
well, listen, it's not just them. The armies, or at least Earth Kingdom, are ready to stop. They don't want to do this anymore.
that's great news. Like done and dusted. Bish bash bosh. 40 minutes.
Bish, 40 minutes.
Been here for a day.
It's been okay. And she looked down. I'm only 2 drinks in, so that felt like 40 minutes.
It's day 2.
How many hours we got left on the
Yeah,
on the
well, I think
jetty?
we've still got 3 days left. I think
3 and a bit.
3 and a bit.
You could also renegotiate the terms, I suppose. How funny would that be if the final boss is in fact Jetty?
Jetty and its business acumen. We have to get a deal out of
Renegotiating
her.
a contract.
Yeah.
Roll stance.
We never pay, and there's just been interest brewing.
I guess to answer your question, the people will be okay if the war were going to stop. So, or the fighting, it's one thing you don't have to worry about.
Okay, well, we'll prepare them. We just gotta make this stupid fight end first.
Nuro, when I was talking to Kiyomi, I mentioned that maybe we can lean on a sibling thing. Do we want to chat to Kaito and see if he's got an opinion?
Kaito got to town and then he went back to the boat almost immediately. I've seen him like twice, and that was for him to wave and go back to the boat.
Is he okay?
I just seemed really sleepy.
Well, that makes 2 sleepy twins.
I don't have any siblings. I don't think you have any siblings.
No, and as far as I know, no. Just a lot of cousins. And
Yeah, me too.
stuff like that. So I don't know. You were, y'all are the first brothers I've ever had.
Yeah, well, maybe we need to, I don't know, maybe Kaito can help.
He is the nicer twin.
I'm right here. I'm not.
And where's the falsehood?
Yeah, bro.
Red for filth.
When have I ever been mean to you, Nuro?
Never. Yeah, no,
Threatened to burn their book.
That wasn't their book, technically. Anyway.
it's not a bad idea. It can't hurt, I guess. Nuro just pats Yani on the back and is like, you just keep and looks at the glasses and is like, gathering information.
She salutes and says, I'll stick to what I'm good at.
You are a gem.
And it's big smiles, and very clearly she's not using this as a free ticket to let loose. She's still, it's almost restraint just to see that how slowly she's drinking things. And I think the next one she gets is even a water or a juice.
Yeah.
Not cactus juice. Mango juice. Mango juice.
Okay.
So you're going to the boat?
Yeah, we'll go to the boat.
Yeah,
Okay. I'd like to do that before we head over to Wharftown, if that's okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Smash cut to the boat.
Yeah, and I think we're just knocking very lightly.
It's our boat. We can go on.
No, but I mean on his door. Maybe he's just
Right,
like
that makes
sleeps.
sense.
Kato.
Pretty certain he sleeps in... what's the boat equivalent of a barracks where all the hammocks
There's
are?
like Q quarters.
Yeah,
The-
crew quarters, yeah. So, like, he's just in the crew quarters somewhere.
Okay.
You don't have extra good
Okay,
room.
he's in a hammock, and we're just like, Kaito.
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 Whoa. Oh,
Oh, you're awake.
yeah, hey, guys. I was awake the whole time. What did I miss?
Sorry to wake you up from your
No, I was awake. It's fine. Yeah.
beauty sleep, but listen, I don't know. Maybe we're grasping at straws here. Straws.
Straw.
Literally me whenever I talk in this damn podcast.
Maybe we're grasping at straws here, but there's no straws in Avatar, Georgie.
There he
Fake.
is.
No, there's not.
Serious?
Yeah, when they drink the juice and stuff.
People have straw hats as well.
I know straws.
Yeah, where do you think straws come from?
Idiot.
Straw, because it's hollow. And they were used to be.
It's
real straw.
it's how they straw up moisture.
Okay, say you and Kiyomi were in a battle on an island trying to fight for...
Nero, I think I know what to ask.
Yeah, I'm not killing my sister. Thank you.
Kaito,
Next question.
Man,
when you and Kiyomi used to fight when you were kids, how did you, I guess, come to a resolution?
Well, she would pick on me repeatedly, and then I would smile, and eventually she'd give up because she didn't actually want to hurt me.
Right.
Can confirm.
So well, look, cards on the table.
I'm not killing my sister.
No.
Stop.
The two commanders here are siblings, and we need to get a way for them to reconnect. And the only point of reference that we have is you two. So, any ideas? And
I mean, which one's more likely to smile until the other one gives up?
I mean, I don't know Drap, but Cheryl seemed quite intense.
Yeah, that tracks.
Drap... I don't think I really spoke to Drap much.
But he was a bit of a pushover.
Yeah,
Realistically.
I mean, he doesn't inspire his troops much. Let me just say that. He's not got much of a backbone.
Yeah, I definitely got the sense that Cheryl, I don't know, wasn't super invested in the war either.
Then does that mean that we distract them, make them care about something else more? What do you think, Kato?
Well, that's, I mean, yes. You can. What's your aim here? Just to get them talking, or to get them to one to give up? I mean, isn't the whole point that neither of them have given up because they've got something bigger to fight for? Do you just de-escalate what they're fighting for, and then you're probably fine?
Well, look, is there anything that would ever take precedence between yours and Kiyomi's relationship?
Yeah. I'm not killing her. So
No.
if it came down to a fight,
Kaito,
I'm not...
Gosh.
It just feels like that's what you keep asking me to do. I'm very confused by this.
No, what I'm saying is...
And he smiles, and you realize that he's been reading, like you look down at one of his books, and it's very much like a battle between siblings as a thing. And so...
Can I take that book? Because that seems to have all the answer.
It is very much...
A tragedy.
No, it is every show and jump anime ever, where there's one very talented and one that has to work to be the hardest.
Jujutsu Kaito.
I like that you named one thing when it's literally every one of them. Yes, he's smiling and laughing. Like you twig on looking at that he's doing this just to pressure buttons.
Yeah.
And it's endearing.
It's endearing. Banji likes it. What I'm saying is, do we think that we could, rather than needing to solve the big issue, do we think we could just have them reconnect as siblings?
Well, okay.
Well, they ain't twins like those two.
No, it won't matter. Twins, I hear, have a special connection, but the reality is that family's family, and I think you both know that. And when it came down to it, even if you're mad at each other or you're seeing things from different perspectives, that's not the same as never being able to forgive that person or never wanting to be with them again. Ultimately, if they're not seeing eye to eye on something, find what they do see eye to eye on and make that, or remind them that that's more important. Assuming it is more important. That's going to be the tricky part.
I mean, it's gotta be more important. Okay. Sorry we woke you up.
No, I was awake the whole time. So
Okay.
Yeah. Did I help?
To be determined.
Well, that's. I mean, I'm ready to go. Coach, put me in. Let's.
Voice is nice, I guess.
I can go. We can go. I'll go talk to this. What was it, Drap? And tell him what's what.
I think you better catch up on some more sleep, actually.
Yeah, not so much catch up. You're right. I haven't had any lately because I haven't been asleep. Yeah, I just kind of.
Nuro tucks him in.
I would say by the time you've finished that, he's borderline snoring. It's that little.
Well, that was a good idea, I guess.
Yeah. Wonder what the other two are up to.
Smash cut.
Okay, Warf should be around here somewhere. He doesn't stray too far from the docks. I sort of look for the bigger guy that Warf was with his big baggy clothes.
We've definitely hit that nighttime mark. And again, most people here tend to go to their homes. But look, I'm going to give this one to you. Maybe even Kiyomi.
I was going to say, do I have supersonic vision or something?
You don't, but you're pretty certain, having lived here for a period of time, where Worf's house is.
Mm-hmm.
It is slightly bigger, but only slightly. And that's not necessarily because he views himself as more important. It's just because he's a big, big fellow. So the house just needs to be that little bit bigger to fit him. It's over there. Oh, I'm not hungover. What do? I'll try my best.
Yes, who is it?
Warf, it's your old friends, the person with the changing boat, and Kiyomi.
Hey.
Oh. Wait, you didn't arrive by boat at all. Do you have a new one?
You're so good at this. I love it. Absolutely.
He opens the door.
Can we come in?
Yes. Please, I do need food.
I'm pretty good, actually. Kiyomi, you hungry?
I think Kiyomi just goes to the cupboard and starts making tea because she knows, like, she's been here, right?
I don't know if she's been in his house, but
Aw.
you would know where his tea is, so
Well,
that's creepy.
She's going to do it anyway.
Okay.
I make a green tea for Min.
Min, you would notice that the look on Worf's face is somewhat disapproving, but he doesn't say anything.
Hi. Min sort of like closes the door and looks outside and just, making sure there's no ne'er-do-wells waiting and watching. So that doesn't seem to be.
No, because they're both inside his house.
It's true.
Worf, hi.
Hello.
I'm pretending to be a Dai Li agent, which is a person of great importance from Ba Sing Se.
The last time we spoke, you said the less I know, the better. I think I agree with you.
We think we have a way to stop what's happening here on Natsuo, but we need some information from you first.
As a Dai Li agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while you're making tea, one for me as well, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. She's just making another one.
And he goes back to his bowl of soup. That is
I'd like to roll plead to sort of lay out, hey, we think we can do this, but we kind of need your help.
I think the layout has to happen first, and then
Sure.
the roll from there.
Great. Okay. Right.
In essence, you've got to get him on board with your plan, rather than, hey, you in with the plan? Then I'll tell you. It's tell me the plan, then I'll decide whether I
Sure.
win.
Okay. So we recently found out that the commanders of each of the Fire Nation and Earth Kingdom are brother and sister,
Yes, that's correct.
Drap and Sharil.
Yes.
What can you tell me about them?
They were good kids. They were well behaved and got along with nearly everybody.
Great. So, like, Wharftown and Northtown both like them?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had any real contact with Northtown, but as far as I could tell, they were always very welcome here when their dads brought them.
And Wharftown doesn't have any beef with Northtown?
Not in so much as we used to be great trade partners, but that's been years.
What if that could happen again? What if it was more like you became the shared capital of the island?
Thanks to the Dai Li.
Thanks to tricking the brother and sister into cooperating.
Well, I've heard some crazy things in my time, but the last crazy thing that you came up with worked very well for this town, so
Right, I thought so.
let's hear your plan.
Min lays out the...
Min says the plot.
Min does the plan. Min says the plan. Min lays out what he thinks is likely going to work, because we haven't actually coordinated it yet, but he sort of explains that when it comes, we are going to offer them that they will have no alternative other than to make it work, or we will destroy the island. We're not actually going to do that because we won't, because we're not real.
Let's roll your plead.
Come on,
Harmony.
Jesse.
Harmony. It's a +1. Be ready with that fatigue, please.
Do you have any to spare?
I do, actually, yes.
4, 1, 6, 7.
It's currently not a 7.
It's not a 7.
No, it's a 6.
It's a 6, yeah. It's just, how would she plead? She's too busy making tea.
Maybe it can be like, I know these guys. You know these guys. You know that this plan's crazy, but we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, because it does sound crazy, because if it doesn't work, then it's going to make things worse.
Look, it might sound really weird and crazy from a couple of teenagers, but I think that this can happen, and it won't happen unless we have your help.
So you've moved it from a flat failure to a not yet a success or failure.
So they need something
They
more.
need something more.
Evidence
And
that this is the right course.
you can
Which
tell
is the teapot closer.
without saying anything, you can tell that it's a lot to think about. The concept of like the war just ending, like that just stopping, seems so far-fetched that it's almost like he's just not engaged with that thought.
Sure.
It's just like, oh yes, you're talking. I get it.
What if I told you that right now my friends are also having the same conversation with the people in Northtown? So this is not just one side working on this. This is both sides. And this is my something more. I'm trying to tell him that, hey, this is an entire island's concerted effort, at least within the leadership, to try and make this work.
And they're pretending to be Daily too.
They're pretending to be Fire Nation agents or something. Yeah, my friends.
This is getting even more convoluted.
Yes, but
So this is one big conspiracy.
yes, I will say we have convinced each commander that we are who we say we are. So they believe us.
Well, that's definitely a good start. Look, I would love for there not to be any conflict on this island. I would love that. It hasn't happened in my entire lifetime, and neither in my grandfather's. So
So don't you think this is worth a chance?
it's worth a chance, but what happens if it goes wrong?
Then
You leave the island, and we're left back where we were, possibly worse off.
Min looks to Kiyomi sort of like uncomfortably.
What assurance can you give me that this will work, or that it cannot go badly?
Unfortunately, we can't leave the island without solving the issue of these two siblings arguing. So if this fails, then we would take one of them out. We don't want to do that. We want this plan to work. But we would be resolving the fighting one way or another.
He looks at you very sternly. It more stoic than stern, but he stands up to his full height and looks at the both of you, and he's taller.
I can see you're determined. I would like for it not to come to that.
So would we.
That is our last case scenario. If our plan goes badly and they figure out who we are, we would sooner try and talk to them as people first. We also know their father, which
Yes.
we also might have some luck with.
I you know, it's funny. I'm certain I met him a while ago, but he
Kind of looks like me,
does. What's his name again?
Baru.
I don't think I've seen him in possibly years.
He doesn't come down here?
No, they always lived far away from both towns. I mean, his husband used to do all the talking, so I guess he just didn't stick in the memory. Probably nothing to worry about.
And that's Ash saying, don't read into this. This is just flashing back to the fact that he did not know who he was when you first asked.
Sure.
However many episodes ago. A freebie for the listeners to remove a conspiracy.
Now, we might also need Addie's help, because regardless of how this goes, we're going to need a merchant's eye on whatever agreement you come to.
Well, Addy can speak for themselves, but they'll say yes. There's very likely money to be had, I'm guessing.
A little bit. We don't want to take too much from the town, but obviously there would be some sort of merchant's fee or something to facilitate the organization of the mining. Also, it's likely that the two towns would work in tandem in the center of the island. It would be a shared profit share, as it were. A shared venture, a joint mining operation.
Okay. If you have your backup plan and you're going to enact it, then I agree. And I'm certain Addy will be on board.
Great. Should we talk to them, or do you want to talk to them?
I'll have a word. I mean, I'm assuming you don't know them that well.
I mean, Min sort of like scratches the back of his head. He's like, I have a standing relationship with a friend of Addy's that perhaps...
I believe I've heard. I remember when we started this conversation. I don't need to know more than I need to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Is there anything else we should know about the island? Like, there's no secret evil spirits or like, you know, something that would just come out of nowhere and really throw a spanner in the works.
Kiyomi just freezes at the word spirits. Just, oh.
There was this one rumor of this, man-eating monster that lived in the eye of a hurricane. And that's him right behind you!
There's no hurricane. There's no wind.
There's also no monster. No, you're fine.
Oh, I see. It was a double joke. Cool.
Can't you tell by my impeccable sense of humor?
Yeah.
Good. Now, I would like to finish my meal if you would like to finish your tea.
Thank you.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah,
For those at home, he nodded while still... He's unable to speak right now.
He's actually crying.
He's chuckling far too hard.
Min sort of outlines when he thinks the plan's likely to happen, but they're going to fetch him and there's going to be like a meeting, so maybe be ready for something like that.
Insert plot here.
Yeah.
We'll have our people contact your people.
Yep. Here's your burner phone. Here's your synchronized watches.
Here's your passport.
Synchronized sundials now.
Now, is it a smash cut back to us all around the campfire meeting again?
Smash cut to back at camp. Kiyomi, do you end up getting a piggyback or do you...
She's sleeping.
Yeah, GM, I'm sleeping.
Okay. Oddly meta. And...
I think
Min's delicately placing her down.
Did she like collapse on the way, or like what? How did she fall asleep for Min to be like, oh, I think I got to carry her?
Yeah, I think her vision started to go black at one point, and she very much did a couple of wobbles.
I think Min probably did like the shoulder walk for a while,
Yeah.
and then maybe Kiyomi asked for a piggyback instead.
Yes, Kiyomi asked. Too bad we smash cut to this.
Yeah, too bad we smash cut.
It's actually a really wonderful nap that you're having. It's like it's a solid, contented moment.
Better than the rock bed.
It's so much better than the rock bed.
You mean being buried alive?
Yeah.
It's not what happened. I come back to the camp and I got Kiyomi on my back, snoozing.
She's just sleeping, right?
No, I killed her.
That's what I was afraid of.
And you thought I was dangerous.
She okay?
No.
Oh, and
Fine.
I think Nuro helps Kiyomi off
Fine.
Min's back, and they'll take you over to a spot, just sit you down, and fuss over you.
She just floops.
Nuro's fussing over you.
Slonks?
Slonks.
Min Min turns to Banji and is like, so, how'd it go?
Yeah, good. I think we can make it work.
Warf's in on the plan and likes it. Well, he's not entirely convinced. He's more concerned about if it didn't happen the way we wanted, what would happen. And I kind of was like, well, we'll have to one of them.
Yeah. I think Yani is really working Northtown. I think they'd be on board with whatever we do.
Jedi as well?
Yep. That happened off screen.
The reality is, that if you've got Yani, a worst case scenario, getting Kaito involved, Jedi will be involved.
Yeah. Jedi will come along for the ride.
they don't want to fight. That town, they don't want this to keep going anymore.
Wharftown doesn't want to fight either.
And neither do these armies.
I just don't think they can see not fighting as a possibility. It's been happening for so long.
Well, look, I mean, we spoke to Kaito and...
What?
Yeah, he was very enlightening and said that, you know, as siblings, hopefully, I mean, their loyalty will lie with each other and they can reconcile no matter what bigger issue there is.
Any of that. She's just like sitting pouting with her arms crossed. Like, I see my brother and I didn't get to see my brother. So stupid.
So that's awkward. Cool. Do you still have that necklace thingy?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Where is it? It's...
How many pockets do you have in your armor?
So I've got like little leg pouches and stuff.
Definitely
and
not an
pockets,
armor pocket though. That's
and pockets. I'm like a army pants, pockets, jeans on top of pockets. She's nothing but pockets, basically.
Go for pockets.
It's in one of these. Let me roll for pockets. And she pulls it out and just kind of throws it. It does not go the way that it needs to go.
No, hold on to it. And he picks it up and hands it back. He's like, I think this is probably a way to bring up Sheril's connection to her brother.
Me? Lock it?
Let's talk about how, I think Min and Banji sort of look at each other and go, let's talk about how we think we need to do this. And then I think we
fade out as the plans continue. And this whole arc should be called Plans, because I'm fairly certain every single time we're in it, and here is the plan.
Thanks everyone for listening. If you're looking for a way to support the show, you can head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thebookofwar podcast to discover a lexicon of additional content, including several one-shots. We've got our prequel mini audiobooks, our behind-the-scenes re-listen to the show, and much more. All for $5 US a month. But if you don't have the money, you can join our free tier, come join the community Discord, join everyone else listening to the show, and come say hey. It's a great time. We really have fun, and we'd love to grow our community. The Book of War is Georgie Hazel as Nuro, Ted Darling as Banji, myself Jesse Thomas as Min Fang, Tilia Quinn as Kiyomi, and Ash Cooper as our Game Master. Our theme song and outro, The Book of War Remains, is by Matt Harrison, and our next episode will be out in 2 weeks on December the 27th. Also keep an ear out for any news about our upcoming Christmas/holiday/New Year one-shot. We will let you know once it's out. We're planning to record this weekend, so yeah, stay tuned. See you soon. Fighting and flirting, that's all Min's good at.
There we go. That's hot.
Hey, outtakes. How you doing? Good to see you.